Hey dear,
Huh,
Mystic Mine and Dragoon are still at 3.
good.
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 Yeah, keep those
Yeah.
meta players at bay.
Well, guys, new ban list has been released, so we are here once again to do our duty. Duty to give you our opinion and our thoughts on the current update. So we're going to go like we did last time in our last video. We're going to go in parts because we obviously have lives. We all can't come together at once to do it. So we're going to go one at a time as we can. So right now we have Eric the Cyborg and Josh the Ladies Man. So Eric, go ahead and give your thoughts and opinions on this, please.
Why is harp still banned?
Is that the only thing you take away from this list? Is that your precious harp is still banned?
Yes. I mean, Konami, you bring back literally two of the best archetypes from the Eternal format, and you're just like, nah, just leave Harpor there, I guess. I don't know. Bastards.
Bastards.
Favoritism is what I like to call it.
Yeah.
But overall, the list is actually it's a pretty good list. I mean, they finally hit Dragon Link, which was entirely necessary. I mean, it doesn't really kill the deck. They can still do like a lot of their plays, just not as much as they would like to.
Yeah.
Dryden getting banned. Honestly, they just copied the OCG from this one. I don't know why. If this is meant to hit Tri Brigade in some way, that it does literally nothing to do any kind of hit on Tri Brigade.
I think it was more or less to hit the decks that use the Zodiac engine to their benefit.
Or they only banned it because Dryden pops multi-roll.
Big brain time.
Miscellaneous going to 1. I saw that coming. Honestly, I'd rather have miscellaneous get hit over anything else in dinos.
Yeah, honestly, because I mean, I saw it coming a mile away too, but I would rather have had miscellaneous get hit rather than Fossil Dig or Oviraptor, because those are the ones that keep the deck consistent. If you hit one of those, then the deck can fall back way back. Miscellaneous only provides, the unaffected protection and the ability to special summon out from the deck, but even then, the deck can still function with only one miscellaneous, but it's, they just have to go through a few more leaps and bounds. I'm actually really surprised that they went ahead and hit dinos when Scrap Raptor just came out. So that was a little shocking.
I mean, I feel like they still should have hit dinos still, because Scrap Raptor is still a dinosaur monster, and if literally Scrap Raptor can be like completely unaffected by your opponent and just get the whole combo going from there, you're pretty much already set.
Yeah.
What else? Striker Dragon going to 1. I don't have any opinion on that. Don't really care that much about it. Skull Joker coming back to 1. That's great for whatever pendulum decks are around, I guess.
Jarek is excited for it.
I know he is. He's been waiting for that card to come back ever since it got banned.
Yeah.
Mirage Stalio, because apparently Konami can give Salmon Grade their very own summon from the deck monster, but Orcus cannot have theirs.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, Orcus at its core is just a more savage deck. It can just do a lot more powerful things. So
yeah, it is
have its consistency, but Orcus had the real punch.
Yeah, and then Engage coming back to 1. I'm very frightened to see what's going to happen with that. I honestly feel like Engage will probably see the same fate as Snatch Steal when that card came back for a format. It'll be like, oh, it's back for a format. Next, it gets banned again. It's like, oh, we made a mistake.
We can only hope.
Yeah, semi-limit. Don't really care much about the double Irish magician. I mean, Electromite's still banned. Pendulums still aren't really going to do much of anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can go back to playing the Pendulum edition stuff before Electromite, or even without it. Just do like the whole Pendulum graph bullshit. Just get free pops.
Yeah.
And then Simple Heritage. If I recall, I think the only reason why I got banned was because it's like some like loops with like Lone Fire Blossom or some shit like that.
Yeah, but that was like a long ass time ago. So they're probably doing it just because they were like, oh yeah, we remember Symbol of Heritage. That's not going to do anything. Just put it back to 3.
Exactly. Yeah. No one's gonna play a dead draw that does nothing.
Well, Josh, what about you? What are your thoughts on the list?
Well, just like Eric, if he couldn't have his Orcus Harp Horror back, why can't I get my Tiger back?
Because
And
Tri Brigades, they would Lunalight Tri Brigades would probably be the most busted thing ever.
you read my
Yes,
comment.
that's
You read my
true.
comment.
Sorry.
That's true.
Honestly, though, yeah, if we still had Lunalight in the game, I feel like that version would be the most busted one ever.
Yeah.
More busted than Zoo and then Lyraloose version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing that Lunalights have over the Zodiacs and the Lyralisk is that they're pretty much a sledgehammer.
That's true.
Pretty much you summon out big fusion monsters and you just one-shot your opponent.
And plus the Lyralisk build isn't really going to be like fully implemented until the new cards come out, which unfortunately got pushed back to freaking January.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, my thoughts on the list are simple. Like, okay, you're bringing back the 2019 stuff. At least Colossus is still banned.
Yeah.
I would rather have Colossus back than Engage, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I would too, because the thing
And that's kind of from someone playing Drytrons that searches a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just plus
That's because we made droplets.
Yeah, and also Super Poly. The deck is like a big Super Poly target.
Yeah.
And I'm
But-
surprised. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Josh.
And I'm surprised you didn't hit I'm surprised you didn't hit Invoked or Eldritch by any chance.
Yeah, well, I kind of didn't expect Eldritch to get hit because it's been like on a downcline for a good while. But I am surprised they haven't hit the Shaddoll's or the Invokes or even the Dogmaticas. That was really shocking for me.
Well, people are saying because they need to sell the Mega Tins, they'll probably save it till the one in October, maybe.
Yeah, there might
Here's
be.
the thing about that.
What?
The only I can understand the Eldritch stuff not getting touched because I mean they might reprint some of the stuff in there in Megatins or maybe in Maximum Gold. That I can understand, but I actually think they should have done some kind of hit to Invoked or Shaddoll. They could have at least like probably put like put Schism to 1 or something.
Yeah.
Because just having Winda played on you during your turn just really hurts.
It really does.
Yeah, it really does.
That many times, and it's
Also,
it's not fun.
we will still forever hear normal summon Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my thoughts are like Call Better Graves still at 1. No Maxi. Simple Heritage is fine. Like the only other decks that can use is Harpies, but it's just like you said, it's a dead draw if we draw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no real point of using that card for anything anymore.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
sure, you can search it with like Hidden Armory, but you can't normal summon that turn, so I don't see a real point for it.
And
Yeah,
who
it's
would
like a
waste
brick.
Hidden Armory on that card?
Huh?
Who would waste Hidden Armory on that card when you got stuff like Moon Mirror Shield and Power of the Guardians?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that'll do it for this segment. So let's move ahead into Manny and Jarek's segment. So Eric, Josh, thank you so much for your input, and we'll catch you guys on the next time.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Nah,
Nice.
nah,
Hey, we can
nah,
still,
fam.
hey,
Alright,
we can
guys,
still
we
do
are
his
here
skit here,
with-
actually.
We're here with Manny the Dragon Tamer, Eric, or not Eric,
Eric.
Eric, man.
Jarek the Fool, and Scott the Fanatic. So
Yo.
we already did Eric and we already did Josh. So Manny, you have
Manny.
A lot of stuff for Dragon Link I hit on this list. So why don't you be the first to start us off, since you actually play Rockets?
Well, considering if anyone looks back at my 3 profiles for Rockets, they'll only see that I played the 1 striker. So to me personally, the hit to striker to 1 is not that bad, but it was definitely much needed for Dragon Link players who would definitely abuse the arrow and summon more than once, summon it more than once a turn to do whole guard dragon shenanigans. And speaking of guard dragon shenanigans, I'm pretty sure everyone is happy to hear that LP is finally gone.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I understand why it had to happen.
All right there, Scrooge.
Hey, I'm just saying. I liked LP. I liked the little guy. I really did. But
Anyone's gonna like a free summon from the deck.
well, yeah. And as a dragon duelist, I loved having it. But it happened in the OCG a long time ago. It's about time it happened over here.
All right.
But
Jarek.
speaking of the OCG list, Dryden is banned again. Just literally got banned in the OCG, and we banned it here too. So that means we're following the OCG. So that means Dragoon's banned now, right? That means Dragoon is banned now, right?
Nope.
Nope.
He did nothing wrong, man. I'm telling you. He jokingly Omni negates burns and is indestructible.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Oh, I'm going
No.
to so be happy when he's
Eh.
gone.
And speaking of jokingly, John,
Mhm.
John, you are probably the one who is probably the most satisfied with this list. What are your thoughts on it?
You never saw him coming. I mean, I've been with you saying that. Come on, if Stratos is legal and literally every other normal summon and search card is legal, what the fuck is Joker doing banned?
told you, man. Pendulum best deck.
Pendulum
Without
Best
Electromite and without Astrograph Sorcerer, I highly doubt that shit.
Pendulum best deck, bro. Triff wants to know your location.
It's like, sorry. hey. When Astrograph and Electromite come off the list, then I will share that sentiment with you.
Hey, don't jinx it now.
So
Kidding,
Jarek,
I still have the Astrographs. I will plus hard off of that shit.
so Jarek, what are your overall thoughts for the full list?
Pretty happy with Joker coming back. Same with at least having two double iris. So looking forward to making like at least a pure Pen Edition deck profile. A little sad, but understandable that at least LP had to go, considering that LP was able to like help me with like some Odd Eyes dragon plays if I wanted to bring out either my Arc Pendulum or my signature boy, or you probably saw him in like the back of my shirt. But yeah. No, although if I wanted to throw in one thing that I wanted off the ban list by now, let's be honest, he's gonna be our favorite card by now. He's like our favorite hand trap.
Maxi.
Well, almost everyone's favorite hand trap, except a certain spiky haired guy's favorite hand trap.
I think
you see him.
I think most combo players just hate Max Steve.
They do.
TCG in general just really loves the combo decks for some reason. They love the combo break my board decks. OCG is like, it's like they're 50-50. It's like they're like, okay, these can exist, but this thing has to happen.
It's like that one Black Panther meme. No, we don't do that around
Yes.
here.
That's from Infinity War, by the way.
We don't do that around here.
We don't do that here.
Yeah.
Now you know our new our new food-free goal boy now, or food-free our boy now goal is.
Hey, I literally bought a playset of the ultra rare just in case he ever comes back. I don't think he's ever gonna come back over here, but if he does, I've got a playset of ultras to use in Blue Eyes. I'm good.
Then we'll put on petition.
Yeah,
I don't
hashtag
think
free Max Payne.
I honestly don't think so. So there's a bunch of good, in my opinion, there's a bunch of good stuff in this list. And there's a bunch of still, what the fuck are they doing? Like, okay, guard dragons are basically dead with this list. I'm sorry, Brian, but Darkness Metal Dragon cannot come back to 3. Where this list's sole purpose was to kill dragons, not kill guard dragons, not keep them alive. Because I don't care if it's once per turn. 3 Darkness Metal Dragon means you're going to have 6 copies of the damn card.
Yeah.
With the black metal dragons and everything. I'm a dragon player, so I'm hopeful it'll eventually come back to 3 one day. But the purpose of this ban list was to specifically kill the Dragon Link. That is seriously what the sole purpose of this ban list was. And as far as I can tell, good job. You did it. LP gone, Striker Dragon gone. They'll probably find some way to keep it alive somehow, but without
it's probably
access,
going to go the same way with Virtual World, to where it might be like a rogue, maybe tier 2 contender, but it's not going to be as busted as it was. They're just going to have to go through.
Yeah, no. They've lost their main starter play, and they've lost a fuck ton of their extenders. We all know the Dragoon thing. I personally think he's just staying around because he's Dark Magician support.
You did nothing wrong, man.
And there's supposedly new Dark Magician. I mean, the Megatins are centered around the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes on the friggin' tablet of the Pharaoh's memories. So, I think it may be safe to say that, I don't know, maybe they're going to reprint Dragoon there. Maybe they're going to throw something new that'll really help Dark Magician and Blue Eyes fusions in there. We don't know, but we just know that there are supposed to be some world premiere cards that involve Dark Magician and Blue Eyes because they're literally right on the friggin' front. Miscellaneous going to 1. Arguably not enough, but at least they touched dinosaurs somehow.
Yeah.
Skull Crab Out Joker, good.
Wait, moment of silence for you and me, Andrew. Miscellaneous.
Moment of silence. It's not even dead.
It's not
He's
even
at
dead.
1.
You still have 1.
And you have 6 cards. I can search it.
I know.
And
You could still do full combo.
The only thing that's on this list that really benefits me is that Mirage Stelio, who was wrongfully banned, is finally back. Which
I wouldn't say wrongfully.
he was very much wrongfully banned. What are you talking
It is
about?
never wrongfully if you just doing your common plays can out a board.
And
Let me just spin back something just for being used as link material, and all you guys do is Sunlight Wolf set to pass.
and then everyone else after that discovered that the rank 4 access code talker version is the vastly superior version of the deck, which is not possible literally at all with Mirage Stelio, because access code and transcode are earth, not fire. Mic drop.
Still a necessary removal.
You can say the same thing about Hieratic Spheres. You can say that about a lot of different cards in this game. The fact is, Mirage Stallion should have never been banned in the first place. They only did it because they're like, oh no, we need to hit Salamangreats, even though power creep is a thing and all that. Whatever. Salamangreat Mirage Stallion is back. Updates on that deck coming soon with the Purifier deck, not the, you know, full-on super competitive one. I mean, it still dies to Nibiru. Cross out, designate, or win.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm okay with Engage coming back. Because
How long have I said that's coming back to 1-4?
No,
you never said
Yes, I
that.
have.
No, you
Yes, I
not.
have.
he actually has.
You
that.
just put it into the deep recesses of your mind because of how much PTSD you gave me.
You have never said that
Yes,
once.
I
and you
have.
fucking
He actually
did.
Yes, I have.
But
What?
yeah, I agree with
He
Scott.
has.
I don't know
See,
why.
he has.
I don't know why.
You never said it
Engage
around
came
me
back.
then.
Then you probably tuned me out.
Then I wasn't there when you said it.
If I've said it a couple times next to you.
No, you haven't. Trust me, if you did, I would fucking remember. but we're getting off the point here. Double Iris to 2. I don't know why the hell they put it to 2 when literally every other card on the last couple of lists, they're like, oh, card just to 3. What? I mean, every other card that if they took it off the ban list, the last couple of lists, they're just like, if it's limited or banned, they just put it straight to 3. They didn't even bother with the, okay, let's put it at 2 first, see if it does something. No, straight to 3. Why they're doing this with Double Iris, again, I have no fucking clue.
Probably
Actually, they did that with 2 Kings Return. They did that to 2 and to 3.
Yeah, that's literally the only one, though. Everything else, straight to 3. Straight to fucking 3 is what they did for all of it. And you know I'm fucking right. Now, the last one, Symbols of Heritage. God damn, how long has that one been on the list?
Good while.
Also, way too long. That thing was like on the list for like, what, 10, 15 years? How long has it been since Power Tool Dragon was a card? Because I think that's literally the reason it got limited. It's just like, okay, so let me get this straight. Symbols of Heritage. Okay.
That's a equip card, right?
Yeah, it's the equip card that you can. It's literally Premature Burial, but the cost is you have to have 3 different monsters with the same name, or 3 monsters with the exact three copies of the same monster in your graveyard.
Can someone say it's sold fodder?
Pretty much, but it's like, there's still a whole bunch. I mean, I think overall this list is
Pretty
decent, but
it was definitely just meant to really hit dragons.
Exactly. It was basically to kill Dragon Link, and they've done their job on that.
And make Pendulum best deck again.
Far from it. If they wanted to make Pendulum best again, dude, when Astrograph Sorcery is unbanned and Electromite is unbanned, then, only then, will I share that sentiment. And you know I'm fucking right. But seriously.
What about Trips' new combo?
I'm talking.
Well, bro, Triff is going to make
I have spoken. Shush.
Pendulum best deck, bro.
See what I have to put up with? Honestly, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that is still on the list that has not come off. I know I'm beating a dead horse. Danglong is still banned. I've basically resolved that card is never fucking coming back for no reason whatsoever. Even with Calamity's gone. It's just never coming back.
Well, it was mostly a Dino thing that abused it, so.
Yeah, but it was Calamity's is the reason it got banned. Calamity's got banned and then Danglong didn't come back. So it's just like, okay, what am I going to do? Search a counter trap that I can't use because I don't have any Yang Zings on my field because it's under a rank 9? But then it's like, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there that is still limited. That is just like, why is this still limited?
Well, considering
for example, Infernity Archfiend. That thing was literally only limited because Infernity's won the one Worlds. Literally hasn't done anything over here aside from win Worlds. What, like 5 years ago? And it hasn't been unbanned or it hasn't been unlimited since even when Infernity got new support. So everyone makes the whole argument of Konami uses the ban list to push product. They must have missed that. They must have missed the mark on that one. But that's a whole discussion for another thing about what's banned or what's limited that doesn't need to be there anymore. I mean, arguably Macrocosmos can come off. Arguably Skill Drain can come off. It's
he's smoking.
The good shit, man. You should start smoking it too.
Yeah, friggin' go back to Monkey, why don't you?
Yes, indeed.
No.
Beast King Barbaros, best deck. Let's go.
Sir, you said circuit wrong, so.
So, all right, guys. Yeah, well, I think that'll conclude it for this video. So thank you guys for taking time away from,
our lunch break.
Your lunch break.
Well, this is our lunch break, so.
Thank you again, guys, for checking out our video. But I'm sorry we couldn't get this out earlier. But like we said many times before, we got lives, we got jobs, and we just all can't get together at once. Especially since
we're all at work
on Monday.
Well, we're all at work, but the problem is half of us are on day shift, half of us are on night shift, and so it's like, what do? You do this.
All right. Well, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, hit that bell for notifications, like, subscribe, check out our Discord, our Patreon, Powmanga mats. Use our code Forbidden10 to get 10% off your product. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.
Oh, and hit the notification bell if you want more content like this, and if you want to see Eric's hat do a monkey flip.
Watch Eric do a monkey flip.
Return to monkey.
No, do not return to monkey, especially with all the floodgates. Plus,
Yes, return to monkey.
no. Plus, don't
Yes.
forget our Patreon and our Discord in the description.
All right. See
He
you
already
guys
said
later.
He said the Power Manga mats.
He said the Patreon and stuff too. Listen.
You mean like how you listened to me saying engage to one?
You never said that. In
All right, bye,
front of me.
guys.